Unleash the potential for a daily awakening where each sunrise brings a sense of empowerment, fulfillment, and genuine joy. The dream of a happier, more fulfilled life is not a distant mirage, it's an achievable reality. Today, we embark on a journey through the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, finely tuned for the challenges of the modern world, with the aim of reshaping your 2024 into a year of unparalleled happiness. As we delve into this video, you'll not only discover one, but 7 pragmatic Stoic approaches that have proven their efficacy over centuries. Brace yourself for a transformative experience. Get ready to elevate your life. Lesson 1. Do less, but do it better. From the serene gardens of ancient Stoic philosophers to the bustling life of the 21st century, our primary strategy is to accomplish more with less. Stoicism is not just about endurance. It involves making wise choices in a world where we are bombarded with endless tasks, distractions, and goals. It's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Stoics advocated for a life not filled with more, but with meaning. So, how do you apply this to your life? Start by evaluating your daily activities. Ask yourself, is this truly necessary? If it doesn't contribute to your well-being or your goals, it's probably cluttering your life. Remember, it's not about being busy, it's about being effective. Focus on tasks that align with your values and goals. Doing less doesn't mean being lazy, it means being strategic. Saying no to things that don't serve you allows you to say yes to what truly matters. This approach is not just about freeing up your calendar. It's about freeing up your mental space. When you do less with more intent, attention, and focus, you find clarity and a sense of purpose. It's about quality, not quantity. This simple yet profound shift can lead to greater satisfaction and, ultimately, a happier life. So take a moment today to reflect on your routines, commitments, and goals. Are they in harmony with your idea of a good, fulfilling life, or are you spreading yourself too thin? Remember the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Choose to react by focusing on what truly adds value to your life. Do less, but do it better. This is the first step towards a happier you. Lesson 2. Mastery over anxiety. Second lesson, mastery over anxiety. The Stoics had a profound understanding of the difference between what we can control and what we cannot. This distinction is crucial for our happiness and peace of mind. How often do you find yourself worrying about things beyond your control, such as the weather, traffic, or other people's actions and opinions? The famous saying of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus holds true. We are disturbed not by what happens to us, but by our thoughts about what happens. In essence, it's not the events themselves that upset us, but our interpretation of these events. So, what can we control? Our actions, thoughts, and reactions. That's it. Everything else is, to varying degrees, out of our hands. By internalizing this, we can focus our energy and efforts where they truly count, on our own choices and attitudes. Let's put this into practice. The next time you encounter a situation beyond your control, pause and ask yourself, can I change this? If the answer is no, shift your focus to how you can respond in a way that aligns with your values and goals. This shift from anxiety to control is empowering. It places the reins of your happiness back in your hands where they belong. Remember, worrying about things outside of our control is like carrying a backpack full of rocks on a journey. It weighs you down, slows your progress, and serves no purpose. By focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't, you lighten that load. You free up mental and emotional energy to invest in actions that truly contribute to your happiness and well-being. Embracing this lesson of control versus concern, you're not just adopting a Stoic mindset, you're setting the stage for a more peaceful, productive, and ultimately happier life. Lesson 3. The power of perception. This principle is the cornerstone of resilience and revolves around a simple yet profound idea. It's not what happens to you, but how you perceive it that shapes your reality. Our perception acts like a lens through which we view the world. This lens can either magnify our problems or reveal solutions. It can color our days with negativity or paint them with optimism. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "Life is what our thoughts make of it." If we perceive a situation negatively, our experience of it will be negative as well. However, if we shift our perception and find the positive side or a lesson to be learned, our experience transforms. How do we harness this power? Start by challenging your initial reactions. Instead of immediately responding to something going wrong with disappointment or frustration, pause. Ask yourself, is there another way to evaluate this situation? What can I learn from this? How can this contribute to my growth? It's not about ignoring the truth. It's about choosing a perspective that empowers you. For instance, being stuck in traffic could be seen as an annoying waste of time, or an opportunity to listen to a podcast, reflect on your day, or simply take a breather. The situation hasn't changed, but your experience of it has. Embracing this lesson means acknowledging that while you may not control every situation, you can control your perception of it. This change doesn't happen overnight. It requires practice and mindfulness. Yet as you work on it, you'll find that the challenges you face become less daunting, setbacks turn into lessons, and as a result, your life becomes significantly happier. So remember, your perception has the power to shape your reality. Choose a perspective that enhances your happiness and witness how it transforms your life. Lesson 4. Virtue as happiness. Now, on to the fourth lesson after exploring perception, virtue as happiness. In Stoicism, the pursuit of virtue, defined as moral excellence, is considered the highest good. How does this pursuit lead to happiness? Stoics believe that living a virtuous life aligns us with our true nature, resulting in deep satisfaction and joy. Virtue in Stoicism is divided into 4 main categories: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Each virtue guides us to make choices that not only benefit ourselves, but also contribute positively to those around us. Wisdom involves making decisions based on reason and understanding. Courage is about facing difficulties and fears with resilience. Justice means treating others fairly and empathetically. Temperance is about self-control and moderation. Incorporating these virtues into your daily life may seem intimidating at first, but it begins with small, consistent actions. Start by asking yourself in various situations, what would wisdom, courage, justice, or temperance look like here? It could be as simple as actively listening while someone else speaks, justice, or resisting impulsive desires that contradict your long-term goals, temperance. The pursuit of virtue is not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about making choices more in line with your values and understanding of what is good and right. As you strive for virtuous living, you'll find a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment that shallow pleasures cannot provide. You'll live in harmony with your inner self, a fundamental component of lasting happiness. So, embrace the pursuit of virtue. Allow it to guide your actions and decisions. As you do, you'll discover that virtue and happiness are 2 sides of the same coin. Nourishing one nurtures the other. Feeling enlightened already? If you're enjoying this Stoic wisdom-based journey, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your engagement helps us form a community where we learn, inspire, and elevate each other. Let's continue this transformative journey together. Lesson 5. turning adversity into opportunity. At the core of Stoicism lies the notion that we should view challenges not as obstacles, but as chances for growth and success. It's about transforming something that may seem like a setback into a stepping stone for something greater. Stoics didn't merely accept difficulties, they embraced them. They understood that obstacles are a part of life and that our reaction to them shapes our path. The famous quote by philosopher Marcus Aurelius encapsulates this idea. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This implies that every obstacle presents an opportunity to practice virtue, demonstrate resilience, and strengthen character. How can we apply this in our lives? Start by re-evaluating the challenges you currently face. It could be a tough project at work, a personal setback, or a relational issue. Instead of viewing these as entirely negative experiences, ask yourself, what can this teach me? How can I grow from this? What strengths can I develop by overcoming it? For instance, if you're struggling at work, it might be an opportunity to enhance your skills, learn patience, or encourage better communication. Going through a tough personal time could be a chance to cultivate resilience and empathy. Seeing obstacles as opportunities shifts your mindset from one of victimhood to empowerment. It becomes part of your journey to becoming the best version of yourself. This doesn't imply that obstacles are easy or enjoyable, but it emphasizes that they are valuable. So, the next time you encounter an obstacle, pause and reframe your perspective. See it as a chance to display courage, grow, and progress on your path. Remember, in the grand narrative of your life, obstacles are not just stumbling blocks, but also steps leading to a happier, more fulfilling version of yourself. Lesson 6. Cultivate the art of gratitude. In Stoic practice, gratitude goes beyond mere expressions of thanks. It's about deeply valuing what you have and recognizing the worth of the present moment. This practice shifts our focus from what we lack to the abundance already present in our lives. Despite their reputation for focusing on challenges, Stoics placed profound importance on the practice of gratitude. They believed in appreciating what one has instead of lamenting what one lacks. For them, gratitude was a way of connecting with the world and deriving joy from the simplest facets of life. How can we cultivate this powerful habit? Start by integrating a daily gratitude practice. Take a minute each day to reflect on 3 things you are grateful for. These could be as simple as a warm cup of coffee, a phone call from a friend, or a beautiful sunset. The key is to genuinely feel the appreciation for these moments. However, Stoic gratitude extends beyond accepting the good. It also involves appreciating the transient nature of life and its experiences. It means being grateful not only for the positive things, but also for the challenges and growth they bring. It's about finding gratitude in the ability to endure tough times and learn from them. As you practice gratitude, you'll notice a shift in your perspective. Things that once seemed ordinary or overlooked now appear as gifts. This transformation not only enhances your happiness, but also deepens your connection with the world around you. So embrace the feeling of gratitude. Let it be not just an action, but a state of being. As you do so, you'll discover that the more you appreciate life, the more life offers you opportunities for appreciation. And in this cycle of gratitude, you'll find a profound sense of joy and satisfaction. Lesson 7. Community and connection. This principle in Stoicism emphasizes the significance of our relationships and our role in the broader society. While Stoicism often highlights personal resilience and self-sufficiency, it equally staunchly defends the interconnectedness of all humans and the value of contributing to the greater good. Stoics believed that, by nature, Humans are social beings, and our well-being is profoundly tied to our relationships and communities. They viewed the self not as an isolated entity, but as part of a broader network of relationships capable of enriching both our lives and the lives of others. So, how can we apply this lesson? Begin by examining your relationships with those around you. How can you strengthen these bonds? Consider how you can make positive contributions to your community. It's not always grand gestures. Often, the most significant impact comes from small acts of kindness, understanding, and support. Also, contemplate your role in the larger community. Are there ways you can contribute your time, skills, or resources to causes or individuals in need? Engaging in such activities not only benefits others, but also brings deep satisfaction and a sense of purpose to your own life. Remember, strengthening connections is not just about what you can receive, but also about what you can give. Often, when we give, we receive much more in return, a sense of belonging, purpose, and happiness. By nurturing these connections, you not only improve your life, but also contribute to a more harmonious and compassionate world. As you conclude this lesson, reflect on the impact you can create. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, "What we do now echoes in eternity." Your actions, connections, and contributions leave a lasting impression. Embrace positivity, kindness, and become a part of a community. In doing so, you'll find a happiness that extends beyond yourself, touching the lives of those around you. Remember that the path to happiness lies not in external conditions, but in internal strength, perspective, and choices. Each lesson we've explored today presents a step towards a more fulfilling and joyful life. According to Stoicism, happiness is found in embracing the present moment, focusing on what we can control, perceiving challenges as opportunities, living virtuously, expressing gratitude, and nurturing connections with others and our community. As you walk this path, you'll realize that happiness is not a distant goal, but a present reality shaped by your thoughts, actions, and attitudes. For more in-depth content exploring the wisdom of the ages, please like, share, and subscribe. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's encourage a community of learning and growth. Until next time, 2 more videos await to help you embrace the Stoic way. Keep practicing, keep growing, and above all, stay resilient.